Hi guys, it's Justin. I'm here in beautiful Mexico City. Baby, what's the name of this museum? Somaya. I'm in the beautiful Somaya Museum. We rented a nice little bike road across the city. We're in this beautiful museum. Okay, now, in this video, I want to tell you guys how to be a cool guy. Okay, how to be stereotypically cool, how to be the guy people want to be around. People want to be your friend. Girls want to date you. How can you become this person? I'm going to explain to you. Okay? First of all, when you're walking up to a group of girls, talking to people, socializing with people, right? Generally, they're gonna immediately have an opinion of you. Okay? First impressions. They're gonna think you're weird or cool or funny or whatever, right? The whole point is you want to express yourself authentically, right? So if you want people to perceive you as a cool guy, you have to be a cool guy. Okay? How do you become a cool person? It's actually doing stuff like this. Going places that are a little bit out of your comfort zone, right? People often think that all we do here at Let's Get Girls is get drunk and have orgies. Now, while that may be true, and people will be like, he's a fuckboy. Justin's a fuckboy, right? No. Actually, quite often we spend our free time doing stuff like this, right? Traveling, seeing new cities, going to museums, learning different languages. Right now I'm learning Spanish, right? Doing things that are a little bit different, a little bit out there that you wouldn't normally expect, right? And that's what makes a person cool, okay? Having lots of experiences and stories, okay? And you'll only get that from going out and doing lots of stuff and putting yourself out there. I hope that makes sense to you guys, right? So, for example, it's like you're walking through a new city and, I don't know, you see like a cliff, right? Maybe you'll decide to jump off the cliff into the ocean, or maybe you'll decide to climb some crazy shit, or maybe do some dangerous stuff. Right now, I'm not advocating doing it, but wouldn't that make a cool story, right? Like, very often when I meet new people, I'll tell them stories about how I crashed a motorcycle in Thailand, or I almost drowned in Australia, right? Or when we're watching TV, random places pop up on TV, right? Like I was watching a documentary the other day about parties and spring break. It's on Netflix, right? And I saw the resort I stayed in Cancun, Mexico. I saw that exact resort on the TV. Also, I was watching this show, Impractical Jokers, and I see these guys in Times Square, right? Now, how cool is it that in an everyday situation, I can kind of relate to people, I can kind of relate to anything because I have references that relate to those experiences we're experiencing in the moment. Does that make sense to you guys? That's what makes someone cool, right? It's like when someone tells you a story or shares an experience with you, you can relate to them, and then they feel comfortable with you. They feel like they can relate to you, okay? So a good example of this is whenever I travel to a new country, I like to learn a few words in their language, or whenever I meet people who would be in the country I'm in, right? Like, for example, when I was in Thailand, I met lots of Swedish backpackers and German backpackers, so I learned how to say hello and I love you in many different languages, such as Swedish and German, right? And today, we were in the Uber, right, on the way to the downtown core of Mexico City, and there's some girls in the car. My girlfriend says, hey, where are you guys from? They say, we're from Sweden. I said, jag älskar, which means I love you in Swedish, right? So that's what makes you a cool guy, being able to relate to people, being able to connect with people, and having people able to relate and connect with you. Okay, that's really what makes someone cool, right? And if you do want to be a cool fucking guy, yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Develop yourself, learn cultures, learn about stuff that isn't just about getting laid and picking up girls, right? Because that's what actually makes you have substance, right? It makes you have personality. Okay? One of my favorite things to do, right? One of my favorite date ideas is going to museums and seeing all the weird fucking paintings and then making fun of them, right? For example, if you guys add me on Snapchat, I'll plug the Snapchat somewhere here, okay? If you add me on Snapchat or my Instagram and you see my stories, oftentimes you'll see me in museums making fun of fucking paintings and shit, okay? So guys, I hope that makes sense. Go out, experience stuff. Not just meeting women, which is a fantastic thing to do as a young man, right? Meet women, but also do cool stuff with them. Take them on adventures, right? Take them out, be able to relate to them. And Learn about all kinds of different things. Learn about different languages, cultures, travel. Learn about different things, different hobbies. Okay, you should be the jack of all trades. If you want to be a cool fucking guy, you should be the jack of all trades, and that means really good at a lot of different things. Not an expert at a lot of different things, but really good at a lot of different things. Okay, hope that makes sense to you guys. Enjoy, be cool, be you, be your authentic self, and bring that part of yourself out into the world. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I will talk to you next time.